we fell behind early, which wasn't good, but I thought that our power play got us a couple goals that got us back into the game, and we were able to hang on.
How satisfied are with the young guns? So lineup was the Adner first game for Preiser.
Yeah, and we got Kittinger that's finding his way too. We got Birnbaum in the back end, and Hacks was back in tonight. So we got some guys that are getting to feed them. I thought they were good. I mean, they kept the game simple. They worked hard, and they gave us an opportunity for some depth tonight. So I liked all their play.
3 goals by Riley Holzapfel, 2 goals by Sonja Olsen. So the key players start scoring again.
You need that. I mean, there's guys. You hate to come out and designate that certain guys have to score for you to win, because sometimes that can just add the pressure. But those are guys that normally, when they're contributing offensively, our team has a much better chance to win, and more times than not we come out on the right side of the ledger. But everybody else has to chip in. And what I didn't like about tonight's game, I didn't like our start, and I didn't like the start of the second period. We gave up a goal, and I didn't like the start of the third period. For whatever reason, we weren't ready to start this game. So we'll have to look at that and find out why. I thought we took some penalties. There was a couple of penalties obviously I didn't agree with, but they got a lot of momentum off of penalties, and we took penalties and they capitalized on them, and then we had to fight back. But then we kept taking the penalties that kept giving them momentum. So that's something we have to fix.
Because the one goal of Olden was right, I think, 9 seconds after the goal of time, so it was also important, I think, for the mental side.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we did a good job of fighting back, and that was a huge goal to get us going. And then the power play goals, I think, were the first and the third goals, were the power play goals, were the first and the fourth, and they were huge for us. And your special teams have to. We gave one up, so your special teams have to come out on the right side of the ledger, and we did tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good game. We kind of got off to a slow start, and coming from behind, it made it a lot tougher on us. But I feel like we stuck with it and played a pretty good game overall. We still have room for improvement, but we were getting some lucky bounces tonight, and we were fortunate enough to capitalize on it and help us out.
Coach Cameron said he was disappointed by the starts of the periods because it was always a goal behind. So what do you think were the reasons for that?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, we were giving up quite a few chances to start the game, and it was kind of going back and forth. And when they were getting their chances, they were either scoring or Starkey had to bail us out. So it's tough coming from behind, but it's a big win for us to get that one under our belt and keep moving forward here.
The top guys start scoring again. You got a hat trick. So how does it feel?
Yeah, it's obviously feels good to contribute and help the team win games. And like I've always said, I just play my game, and if the goals come, that's great. And just the main thing is that our team wins and we get 3 points. So like I said before, getting this one tonight's huge for us moving forward, and we just got to keep it going and keep improving.
Moving forward, next game in 48 hours against Salzburg, away game. What do you think about this game? What will the Caps have to face?
Yeah, I mean, we've played them once I think this year so far, and they're a first place team for a reason. They're a good hockey club. They play fast. They got some skill. So we got to make sure we're ready right from the start and get a good start on the road and just keep rolling that throughout the rest of the game.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Habt ihr noch Fragen? Ja.